Hi there. Happy 50th anniversary to Winderlea's Dundee Hill Vineyard, right on the crest of Warden Hill Road. It was 50 years ago this spring in 1974 that John and Sally Bowers came and planted this incredible 20-acre property. Over the next year, Bill and I are going to be sharing with you the history of this site and how we produce our Pinot Noirs and Chardonnays from this very special place.
It's thanks to John and Sally Bowers, who in 1973 purchased a 20-acre filbert orchard in the Dundee Hills with the belief that the region could grow the world-class Pinot Noir and Chardonnay that it's known for today. In fact, recognizing the importance of place in the making of great wine, they named their vineyard Dundee Hills Vineyards. I'm standing here in the middle of Block 3, which was the first block planted by John and Sally Bowers in 1974. It's just east of our tasting room. The block was originally planted to Draper Chardonnay, which was sourced from pioneer David Lett's Eyrie Vineyard. As you can see, the rows are planted 10 feet apart, and originally the vines were planted 8 feet apart. And we've come to think of this as California spacing, but it's probably just as likely that it's based upon the size of the tractors in the 1960s and 1970s, which at the time weren't designed specifically for densely planted vineyards. By 1990, it was clear that the Draper Chardonnay needed more heat than it was getting in the Willamette Valley, and the Bowers decided to field graft from Chardonnay to 115 Pinot Noir. And so what they did is they cut the heads off of these vines, and they put 2 sticks of Pinot Noir where the Chardonnay scion wood used to be. As you can see, this section of the trunk was not needed to support the new scion wood, and so it died. 115 Chardonnay was sourced from Burgundy, and it was known to thrive in cooler climates, and it has thrived in Oregon. At the same time, they put a new vine in between the existing vines, thus reducing the planting space between vines from 8 feet to 4 feet. So this block is now 4 feet by 10 feet. One interesting evolution in this block is because of pruning. We're always trying to keep the heads lower, and in about 20% of the vines, we've reached down far enough to actually pull a cane from the rootstock, which, as you'll remember, is Draper Chardonnay, rather than from the scion wood, which is 115 Pinot Noir. It's very interesting and fun when we have guests right before harvest to show them vines that have Pinot Noir on one side and Chardonnay on the other. Because of these pruning decisions, Block 3 is the source of both our legacy Chardonnay and our legacy Pinot Noir.